Hello friends and my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel. This is part 5 video on the chapter of profit and loss, where I will discuss about the mark price, the list price and discounts provided by the dealer on the mark price, and will solve the example problems given in the textbook of author R.S. Aggarwal. So this video is part of the playlist CBSE Maths for class 8 following the textbook of author R.S. Aggarwal. If you are new to my channel or not yet subscribed, and if you are watching my videos regularly and my videos are beneficial to you, then I strongly suggest and request that you please support me by subscribing to my channel, and also please do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. So let's get started with this video. Okay, so I do not have any questions to be solved. These, as an illustrative example, I will solve the solved problems, example problems, 4 example problems from the textbook of author R.S. Aggarwal. Okay, so in this video, we will discuss about what is mark price, what is discount, and the related terms that uh, like list price. Okay. So you can see in the on the canvas, I have tried to visualize the concept of list price, mark price, discounts, cost price of the dealer, and the selling price of the dealer. So the entire concept of mark price and discounts is centered around the dealer. Now the dealer could be a shopkeeper or a retailer. Now, what happens? The manufacturer creates an article. That is, the manufacturer produces an article, and it provides a price for that article. That price is known as the list price, and let's say that price is rupees X. So, and the dealer, shopkeeper or retailer purchases the article from the manufacturer at the price rupees X. Okay, so for the dealer or the retailer or the shopkeeper, the cost price of the article is rupees X. Now, definitely the dealer or the shopkeeper or the retailer would like to make some profit. So he will tag the price of the article at a little higher price, which is rupees Y in the figure. Now, by tagging an article with a price which is higher than the list price is known as the marked price. Rupees Y is the marked price of the article, which is definitely will be greater than rupees X. Then only the dealer or the shopkeeper or the retailer will make some profit. Now, optionally, sometimes the dealer gives a discount on the marked price, that is on rupees Y. This discount is specified as a percentage on the marked price. So if if a dealer allows or gives a discount percentage, then the marked price definitely will be reduced by the discount percent of the marked price. Now remember that the discount is always based on the marked price, that is rupees Y. So if the total discount is rupees Z, then finally the customer buys the article from the dealer at a price which is rupees Y minus rupees Z, or in other words, the selling price of the article for the dealer becomes rupees Y minus rupees Z. Now what is rupees Z? Rupees Z is the total discount on the of the article on the marked price. Now, so rupees Z will actually be the discount percent of rupees Y. Now, this discount percent will be given in the problem. It could be 10%, 4%, 6%, whatever it will be given. So, discount percent of rupees Y or discount percent of mark price is actually the discount amount. And this discount amount, when deducted, reduced from the mark price, becomes the selling price of the for the dealer, or the cost price or the buying price of the customer. I hope it is clear what is a list price, what is marked price, what is discount, and what is discount percentage. So let's see. So for the manufacturer, the selling price is rupees X. Now all the problems will be centered around the dealer. It will not be centered around the customer or manufacturer. Just for the sake of discussion and explanation, I have included the manufacturer and customer in the diagram. So for the manufacturer, the selling price is rupees X, which is the list price. For the dealer or the retailer or the shopkeeper, the cost price is the list price, that is rupees X. But he marks the price at a price which is little higher than rupees X, which is rupees Y. So the marked price of the article becomes rupees Y, which is obviously greater than rupees X. And optionally, the dealer or the shopkeeper may provide some discount on the marked price. If there is a discount, then if there is a discount percent, then discount percent of rupees Y will be the total discount that will be deducted from the marked price, and so the selling price for the dealer or the shopkeeper becomes rupees Y minus rupees Z, where rupees Z is the total discount, that is discount percentage of rupees Y. So, and definitely the gain or profit or loss of the dealer will be based on the cost price and the selling price of the article for the dealer. You just have to keep in mind that the selling price, if there is a discount, then that discount has to be deducted from the mark price, and then that mark price minus discount becomes the selling price. And if there is no discount, then the mark price is the selling price of the article for the dealer. Okay, so this was the concept behind a mark price, discount, list price, selling price, cost price for the dealer, and gain or loss of the dealer. Now let's solve the already solved problems from the textbook so that the concepts are clear. Okay, so the first problem, I will quickly check whether everything is visible on in the screen or not. Okay. So the first problem says that the mark price. Uh, oh, okay. Let me quickly set up the canvas. Okay. So it is said that the marked price of an article is rupees 1250, and the shopkeeper allows a discount of 6% on it. Find the selling price of the article. Okay. So discount percent is given, marked price is also given, and it is asking the selling price of the article. Okay. So discount percent, a discount percent is equal to 6%. Okay, so this implies we know that discount will be equal to 6% of mark price and it is given in this problem that the mark price of the article is rupees 1250. So the total discount will be 6% of rupees 1250. Now 6% of 1250 means 6 by 100 multiplied by 1250, this much rupees. Okay, this becomes, after simplification, 10 cancels 10, and this is rupees 125 multiplied by 6 becomes 30, 750 by 10, which is equal to rupees 750. Now please note that I might be doing some calculation mistakes. Please ignore that. If I am doing, please do not give much focus whether I am doing any calculation mistake or not, and whether my answer is coming correct or not. Please give focus in the concepts I am applying and how I am solving the problem. I hope this will be rupees 75 is the total, is the discount based on 6% discount. So this is the discount. So therefore we can say, we know that the selling price is equal to mark price. If there is a discount, the selling price will be mark price minus discount. this is equal to the mark price was given to be 1250 minus the discount is 75, which is rupees 5 7 1 1. Okay, so this is the selling price of the article. Now, this problem could also be solved in a little different way. It is all about percentage. It is your concept of percentage should be very strong. Now, note that selling price, what actually is selling price? Selling price is nothing but a discount. If there is a discount percentage, then the selling price will be discount percent less than marked price. Marked price, whatever the marked price is, if there is a discount, then the selling price will be discount percent less than marked price. Now, if so, this is you can say that now discount percent less means 100 minus discount percent, this much percent of, let's say, mark price is MP. This is MP. Now 100 minus discount percent means 100 minus discount percent divided by 100 multiplied by MP. So this will be the final formula. I never recommend to remember all these formulas. This is your basics must be strong. From the basics, you can always come to the desired formula. So the final selling price will be 100 minus discount percent divided by 100 multiplied by the marked price. So when you are given the marked price and the discount percent, this will be the final formula, which you need not, if you can remember, it is fine, but it is not necessary to remember this formula. From the basics also, as I solved the problem initially, you can always solve it from the basics, fundamental concepts, that what actually is discount. Discount will be discount percent of the mark price, and then what will be the selling price? The mark price minus discount. So from these kind of fundamental concepts, you can always solve the problem and get the correct result. Okay, let's see the next problem. This is saying a trader marks his goods at 40% above the cost price. Now, for the cost price of a trader means the least, it actually indicates the list price given by the manufacturer. Anyway, so a trader marks his goods at 40% above the cost price and allows a discount of 25%. What is the gain percent? Now, a trader marks his goods at 40% above the cost price. This means that the mark price is 40% above the cost price, or 40% more than the cost price. Never and ever consider the selling price to be equal to the mark price. The selling price is equal to mark price only when there is no discount. But if there is a discount, then the selling price will be mark price minus discount. Okay, so what is the question has asked what is the final gain percent? Now this gain percent will definitely depend on two things: the final selling price of the good for the trader, and also the cost price of the good. Okay, so since the mark price is given as 40% more than the cost price, it's better we consider, we assume the cost price as a variable. So let CP, now CP means CP of the good for the trader. Let CP be I am not taking any units. Let CP be X. So this implies the mark price. It is given that the mark price is 40% above the cost price, which we have assumed to be X. So mark price will be 40% more than X. Now 40% more than X means 100 plus 40% of X. This is equal to 140% of X, and this is equal to 140 divided by 100 multiplied by X, and this is equal to, if you simplify, this becomes 7x by 5. If you simplify 140 by 100, it is 7x 7 by 5. Okay, so this is the mark price, 7x by 5, where x is the cost price. Okay, so also there is a discount. So discount, the trader allows a discount of 25%. So discount is equal to 25% of the mark price. Discount is always based on mark price. Never forget this. So discount is 25% of mark price. Now this is 25% of what is mark price? Mark price is 7x by 5. Now 25% means 25 by 100 multiplied by 7x by 5. This is equal to 7x by, if you simplify 25 by 100 multiplied by 7 by 5, it becomes 7x by 20. 7x by 20 is the discount. Now from the discount, so there is a discount and there is a mark price. So we have to find the selling price. To find the gain or loss, for a trader or a shopkeeper or a dealer, you have to know the selling price, the final selling price, and the cost price. So this implies selling price is equal to, we know that marked price, selling price is equal to marked price minus discount. Marked price was 7x by 5 and the discount is 7x by 20. If you simplify this, we will get 20x minus 7x by 20. This is equal to how much? 11x by 20. So this is the selling price. Okay, now it is asking what is the gain percent. Now since it is gain percent, obviously there must be some gain. So what will be gain? Gain is selling price minus cost price, which is equal to 11x by 20 minus CP was x. CP was x. Oh, why it is coming negative? Gain is 28x minus 7x is definitely not 11x. It is 21x. So these kind of silly mistakes I often makes. I keep on making this kind of silly mistakes. Okay. So I have 21x x. Okay. So this is equal to 21x minus 20x divided by 20, which is equal to x by 20. So this is the gain. Therefore, for the dealer, this is the gain, and therefore gain percent we know is equal to gain by CP multiplied by 100, this much percentage. This will be equal to gain is x by 20, CP is x, and multiplied by 100, this much percentage. After simplifying this, we get x multiplied by 100 divided by 20 multiplied by x, this much percentage. This on simplification is 5 percentage. So the gain percent is 5 percentage. So while I'm solving the problem, you can pause the video and take screenshot if you think it will help you. Okay, let's see the example 3. It is saying that a dealer purchased an article for rupees 7660. He allows a discount of 12% on its marked price and still gains 10% and still gains 10%. Find the marked price of the article. Okay. Now, one way of solving is of this kind of problem is that you can always assume the mark price to be a variable, and you apply all the given information and the concept of profit and loss and discounts, and you will have to solve the unknown. The other way is that without assuming any unknown variable, that is without considering any variable, you can straight away solve the problem using giving information. So let's try to solve the problem. First, let's say try to solve the problem without using any variable. Now you can use any method you like, which is more easy and comfortable for you. So what is given? A dealer purchased, that is cost price of the article for the dealer is given to be rupees 7660. Okay, discount percent is given. Discount percent is given to be 12%. Okay, let's write down what all information is given, and there is a final gain percent, that is based on the selling price, final selling price and the cost price. Gain percent is given to be 10%, and we are asked to find the marked price of the article. Now since there is a gain percent, we can say that the selling price should be equal to 10% more than cost price, because that is the definition of gain percent. What is gain? Gain is selling price minus cost price. Now remember that for discounts, problem related to discounts, that the selling price will be actually marked price minus discount if there is any discount. Okay. So we have this. This is 10% more than CP, means 100 plus 10% of CP is given to be, the cost price is given to be 7660, because it is said that a dealer purchased an article. Purchased an article for rupees 7660 means the cost price of the article for the dealer is rupees 7660. So this is equal to 110% of rupees 7660. Okay. This is equal to 110 divided by 100 multiplied by rupees 7660. Okay. So this becomes, you have to do a little bit of computation. So zeros, all zeros cancels out, and we have to find 766 multiplied by 11, that is 766. This is 6, 12, 14, 8. 8426 is the selling price of the article. That is, the dealer sold the article for 8426, and this amount also includes the discount. Okay. Now it is given that he allows a discount of 12% on its marked price. Okay. Uh, Now, if this is the uh, discount, this is the selling price, uh, then what? This is the selling price. Mm, mm, so we know that selling price is equal to marked price minus discount. We know this. Selling price is equal to marked price minus discount. Now, what is the discount? If you consider what is the, let's say the marked price is MP. So this will be equal to MP minus, now what is discount? Discount will be discount percentage of the marked price, which is equal to uh, MP minus discount percent is given to be 12%. That is 12% of MP. This is equal to MP minus 12% of MP means 12 by 100 multiplied by MP, which is equal to, we can take MP common and we have 1 minus 12 by 100. This is equal to MP multiplied by, if you simplify 12 by 100, we have uh, 6 by 50. Uh, 6 by 50. Okay. So now let's not, okay, does not matter. So now this becomes 1 minus 60, 1 minus 6 by 50 is, uh, this is MP multiplied by 1 minus 6 by 50 is 44 by 50. So this implies, I do not have any space left. Let's see. So SP we have found to be 8426. We have already found SP to be 8426. So this implies MP multiplied by 44 by 50 is equal to 8426. 8426. 8426. This implies MP, that is the mark price, will be equal to 8426 multiplied by 50 divided by 44. 8426 multiplied by 50. Now 1 4 11 77 72. So 11 divides 44 with 4, 11 divides 8426 with 11, 7, 77 and 72, 6. Uh, mm, 7, 77, 7, 72, 6, 66 and 6. And 2 divides 2, 2, let's not, okay, uh, uh, 4 divides, I think 4 will divide 766, 766, no, so this is 2 divides 4 with 2 and 383. So this is equal to finally 0, 15, 40, 41, 19. What was the mark price? What find the mark price of the article? I think I've done something wrong. Mm, 11.4, 11.766, 2.2, 2.383, and then okay, so divided by 2. This is equal to 9, 5, 7, and 5. So this must be 9575 is the mark price. So this was how we solved without actually we used actually we assumed the mark price to be MP. So in a way we assumed the mark price as a variable. So the way we solved it, MP is acting like a variable. Anyway, that is not the problem. So you can assume the mark price to be X. You can assume the mark price to be X. So once you have found the SP, see the overall gain is given, and also the cost price is known. So from the overall, from the gain percent and the cost price, we can easily find the selling price. And once the selling price is known, if you assume the mark price based on the mark, if you assume mark price as X and the discount percent is given, from the discount percent you can easily find the selling price. Discount percent and mark price, you can easily find the selling price. And equating the two selling price, we can solve the mark price. Okay, let's see the last problem. How much percent above the cost price should a shopkeeper mark his goods so that after allowing a discount of 25% on the mark price, he gains 20%? Okay, so how much percent above the cost price should a shopkeeper mark his goods so that after allowing a discount of 25% on the marked price, he gains 20%. Now this gain of 20% is based on the selling price, final selling price, and the cost price. So we do not know the cost price. We can always assume the absolute value of cost price is actually not required to solve this problem. But for the sake of easiness of the calculation, we can always assume the cost price to be some variable. So and also we have to find the how much percent above the cost price should a shopkeeper mark his goods. Okay, that is we have to find the mark price. We have to find the mark price, and from the mark price and from the cost price we can tell how much percent the mark price is greater than the cost price. Okay, so let CP be X, and let it is asking by how much percent above the cost price should a shopkeeper mark his goods. You can directly assume the percentage as a variable, unknown variable, and let mark price be Y% more than CP. Okay, so we have assumed the cost price to be X. This X will actually be not used in the problem. I mean, it will be used, but it will get cancelled out. So do not worry. We need not need the actual value of X. What we have to evaluate or calculate, find is the Y. And we are also assuming that let the mark price be Y% more than CP, and we have to actually find this Y. Okay. So we have the cost price as X and the mark price as Y% more than CP. So this implies mark price mark price will be equal to y% more than x, because x we have assumed to be the cost price. Y% more than x means 100 plus y percent of x. This is equal to 100 plus y divided by 100, this whole multiplied by x. So this is the marked price. Okay. Now it is also given that the shopkeeper allows a discount of 25%. So discount is equal to 25% of the mark price, which is 100 plus y multiplied by x divided by 100. Now please do not worry about this x. It will, please be confident enough that this x will not be required. It will get cancelled out. We will have to we will eventually get an equation in y. We have to solve for y. So we have the discount is, always go by the concepts and try to find or try to solve the problem step by step. So discount will be 25% of the mark price. So 25% means 25 by 100 multiplied by, we have 100 plus y multiplied by x divided by 100. This is equal to, now 25 by 100 is 1/4. So we have 4x 100 plus y divided by 100. This is the discount. So this implies we have the mark price, we know the discount, so the selling price will be equal to mark price minus discount. This is equal to mark price is 100 plus y multiplied by x by 100 minus the discount is 4x 100 plus y divided by 100. You can see that 100 plus y multiplied by x divided by 100 is a common factor. So take out the common factor. 100 plus y multiplied by x by 100, this is a common factor of both the terms, and we get 1 minus 4 by 100. 4 by 100. This is equal to 1 minus sorry, this is not not 4 by 100, but 4, but y is allowing a discount of 25%. So discount was 25% of the mark price, and the mark price was 100 plus y by 100 into x. Okay, so 100 plus y divided by 100 into x. 25% means 1 by 4, 1 by 4, and 1 by 4. So we have 1 by 4. I did mistake, sorry. 1 by 4, this will be not 4x but 400, x by x into 100 plus y divided by 400, and so the selling price is mark price minus discount. What is mark price? Mark price is 100 plus y into x by 100 minus the discount will be this. Now we can see we see that 100 plus y multiplied by x divided by 100, this is a common factor. If we factor that out, we get over here this will be 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Now this is 1 minus 3 by 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 multiplied by x into 100 plus y divided by 100. So this is the selling price. This is the selling price. Okay, so we have found the selling price. Now it is also given that the shopkeeper makes a gain of 20%. Makes a gain of 20%. A given gain is 20%. Now from the gain, if there is a gain of 20%, we can say that the selling price will be 20% more than cost price. This implies this is equal to this implies SP is equal to should be 20% more means 100 plus 20% of cost price. Now cost price was, we assume the cost price to be X. So this is this. Now this is equal to 120% of X. This is equal to 120 divided by 100 multiplied by X. This is equal to 6X by 5. So the selling price is 6X by 5 based on the cost price and the gain percent. But we have also found the selling price to be this. So we can equate these two expressions. This implies we can say that 6X by 5 is equal to 3X multiplied by 100 plus Y divided by 400. Okay, now you can do cancellation like this. You can cancel 3 and 6 with 2 and cancel 5 and 400 with 80. This kind of cancellation you can always do. So finally we have 2x is equal to x into 100 plus y divided by 80. Now you can do cross multiplication. In fact, you can also and you should also cancel out x. So this implies we get 2 is equal to 100 plus y by 80. Now doing cross multiplication we get 160. 160 is equal to 100 plus y. This implies y is equal to 160 minus 100, which is equal to 60. So y should be, so this implies 60%. Y is actually 60%. So mark price is 60% above the cost price. Let me quickly check if I did it correctly or not, even though I do not really care about the correct answer, but it is always good to check whether the answers are correct or not. Okay, so the last question number 4 is 60% is correct. Okay, now you can take a screenshot of the solution. Let me see if I did correctly the question number 3. Question number 3, 9575 is the correct answer. Okay. Question number 2 is 5%. Question number 2 is 5% is correct. And question number 1, example number 1, sorry, 1175 is the correct answer. So my answers are correct, even though I don't really care much about whether my answers are coming correct or not, because I am prone to make silly mistakes. So these 4 examples, I wanted to solve these already solved examples from the book to give you an idea of how to apply the concept of a discount and how to apply the concept of discount percentage, gain percentage, selling price, mark price, cost price in a given problem. So if this video was beneficial, please do like it, share it with your friends, and Once again, please support me by subscribing to my channel and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. In the next video, I will solve all the problems of exercise 10b. No, before solving the exercise 10b, the next video I will discuss about successive discounts. So successive discounts means when you are given discounts, two or more, two, three, or four, two or three discounts successively. I will discuss that in the next video, and after that I will solve the problems of exercise 10b. So please stay tuned for the upcoming videos, and thanks for watching, and until the next video, take care and bye.